Warning, do not listen to the advice that these gurus are telling you when it comes to creating and selling an online course. I see so many people going about this in the wrong way, and then when they go to actually launch their course, they hear crickets, and I don't want that to be you. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to create and sell a course from start to finish. And on this channel, I believe in giving all the advice for free and then offering further help and guidance with the implementation. So I don't hold any of my information back, but of course, everyone's situation is unique and different, and you all have your own questions. And so I do offer group mentorship and also the option for one-on-one support in my YouTube Business Accelerator. The link is down below, and you can use it to apply. And I want you all to know before I dive in that this stuff actually works. Using these methods, I got out of student debt. I bought a new car. And in less than 2 weeks, I am moving to the state of California, which we all know is the most expensive state. And I don't have a 9-to-5 job. This right here is my main stream of income. And I also helped other clients do this as well. This client right here, she just got a $5,000 course sale using these methods. This client earned $3,000 in under just 1 month of being in my accelerator program. And this client right here, who's 77, is crushing it with online courses. And so a tech learning curve is not an excuse with this. And I also make more money than my friends who are YouTubers by selling courses in my videos. So it pays more than the YouTube Partners program. And so if you are a YouTuber, this is a great way to monetize your channel and not rely on ad revenue. And I know how you may be feeling right now. You may be thinking like, oh my gosh, this is so much. I don't know if I can even do it. Am I good enough? Do I have the credentials? And so I want to paint a picture for you to ease that overwhelm. And I really like metaphors, and you'll learn that about me as you watch more of my content. But I want you to imagine that your audience, the person who you want to serve, is on this place called Hell Island. This island is full of their deepest problems and pains. And so they want to get to this place called Heaven Island. This is where all of their problems are solved and they are living their dream life. So think of your niche. Maybe it's relationships, maybe it's health, maybe it's business. And so think of these islands as your niche. And so your audience wants to get to Heaven Island, but they don't know how to get there. And so you are the guide. You are building a bridge from that hell to that Heaven Island. And so the first thing you want to get clear on when it comes to creating your online course is what are the steps on the bridge that you would need to guide someone through to get to that hell, to that Heaven Island. And so think of steps. If someone came up to you with your area of expertise and they asked you, could you help me with this? What steps would you guide them through? For example, I have my 5-step pyramid. If someone didn't know how to build an online business and a successful YouTube channel that promotes their business, well, I would guide them 1 through clarity. Also, I would help them get into the flow of content. I would help them to attract clients and community, earn cash, and then contribute. So what are the steps on your bridge from hell to Heaven Island? Think of maybe 3 to 7 to 10 steps. Really make sure that they're clear and that they actually help your audience on Hell Island get to Heaven Island. And so right there, if you do this process, then you will have your course modules. And I want you to know that you have more than just course modules. For example, my 5-step pyramid is the backbone of my online business and my YouTube channel. It's the modules of my course, the curriculum for my consulting. It's what I guide people through in my mentorship community. I'm also writing a book, and these are the chapters. And so once you have a step-by-step process, I want you to know that it will change and it will evolve. So you're going to add stuff in, you're going to take stuff out. And I also encourage you to make some sort of acronym or alliteration. For example, an alliteration is when it all starts with the same letter. Each of my steps start with the letter C. Maybe your letters will spell out something. And so again, it will change, and I really want you to embrace imperfect action and know that you don't need to be perfect. You can still guide someone through those steps from that hell to that Heaven Island. And so a big part of this is being a confident guide. standing firmly in your authority and really owning your knowledge, whatever your area of expertise is. And when people see your process, they can envision themselves in it. From that Health to that Heaven Island, they can see the end result, and that is when they will pull out their credit card to buy your course. And so let's talk about how to go from there. So you have the steps of your process. You know what your course module should be. However, a big mistake that a lot of people make is that first what they'll do is they'll know their process, and then they'll go about creating a course. They'll create web landing pages where people can buy it, and then they will do market research. This is the wrong way to go about it. So the right way to go about it is first you want to do market research, and then you want to create landing pages and construct your sales messaging, and then you want to create the course. This way, you actually create an offer that your avatar on Hell Island actually wants and needs. So let's talk about market research. And by the way, as I explain each of these, you're really going to see how it's going to come together to help you be the most successful with selling it online. So the first step is to do market research. And this is when you see what's actually out there and what's already working. So what bridges have people already built from that Hell to that Heaven Island? And this is so that we don't reinvent the wheel and guess what our avatar on Hell Island actually wants and needs. And this is also not to copy, but it's to get inspiration. And so one way that I like to do market research is using YouTube. And so what you can do is on YouTube, you can go to the search bar and you can type in your topic or your niche or your area of expertise. And then once you type it in, you will come across a lot of successful YouTubers. From there, you can go to their channel. You can check out their website, and on their website, see what their price points are, read reviews, read the logistics of the program. So, how many modules, how many weeks long is the course? Does it come with one-on-one guidance? Also, what language is on their website? So in the headline, in their videos, in their email sequences, if you sign up for their email list. If you're someone who wants to use YouTube to organically sell your videos, then I encourage you to watch some of their videos and see how they actually present the offer. So, do they tell people, go buy it from my website, or do they tell people to apply? What's their process for getting people to pull out their credit card onto that bridge? Once you have that information, the next step is to create landing pages that communicate your offer effectively and to also construct your sales messaging. And then once you have the landing page, the next step is to drive traffic to the page. So actually get people raising their hand saying, yes, I want this course, I want this program. And if you don't have the course ready yet, then you can have a section on the page that says sign up for the waiting list. And what you can do is you can use YouTube, social media, or you can talk to your audience or your avatar directly to ask them if they're interested. Like, for example, you can make a post on Facebook saying like, hey, everyone, if I made a course about yada, yada, would you be interested? Would you be willing to invest in it? I like Facebook because they have a lot of like Facebook groups, and you can find a group where your audience, your avatar hangs out. Once people are on board, then you can take the time to create the course with confidence because you know that people have raised their hand and that they're interested. I have a client, the one who just earned $5,000, and what she did is she actually sold her course before it was even made. And so the way she's doing it, she got someone to invest $5,000 in the course about a certain topic, and the way she's going to present it is it's going to be a drip course. In other words, each week she's going to release a module, and then she's also offering one-on-one sessions so that the person can get their questions answered and they can get one-on-one guidance. It's absolutely genius because now she can film her course modules with confidence and also with money in her pocket. And that's really important because when we create a course, we don't want to come from a place of, scarcity, like, oh, I'm creating this course, but, will people buy it? Is this going to be worthwhile? Am I going to actually earn money with this? Like, no, you have confidence that people are interested and that people are willing to pay. And so when it comes to filming a course, there's a few ways that you can do it. I do recommend creating slides with bullet points. Depends on, of course, what the topic is. But of course, you can create like worksheets, different resources, different checklists, different quizzes. My biggest piece of advice is to not overcomplicate the filming of your course. And so what I do is I simply log into Zoom by myself and I hit record. And from there, I can share my screen and talk into the microphone. And then I use that in my course. A lot of people spend a lot of unnecessary money on, software that they didn't even need. You can just use what you already have, and people will get the message as long as you have decent lighting and good audio, and you have resources, and you can actually help your avatar get to that heaven island within that material. Then that's all you really need. I also recommend a platform like Kajabi to help you actually host the course. I have a whole video all about Kajabi, but it can be used to host your course, to sell your course, to create different landing pages, to send out marketing emails. The list goes on and on and on with Kajabi. It's really like a business in a box. It has everything that you can possibly need. I also saw that recently they launched a new feature where you can create an app. I didn't try it yet, but it sounds really interesting. So if your avatar on that hell island could actually use an app and you can think of an app that you can offer, that's another really great thing that you can offer within your course. And then once the course is built, all that is left is to market even further to get more people buying it. So get people aware that you actually have a bridge to Heaven Island, because you have to realize a lot of people struggling on this hell island don't know that there's a bridge. Some people don't even know that there's a heaven island. They're just hopeless on this island thinking that they're going to be here forever. And so that's where marketing comes in. It's getting people aware that you made a solution to help them solve their problems and reach their desires, and that you are there to guide them along the way. And so, of course, there's different ways to market. You can run paid ads. You can do like an affiliate program. You can cold call, not my favorite. You can also do referrals, so like word of mouth. I do prefer organic content, because even my old videos that I posted months ago, the videos are like 4 or 5 minutes long. However, they are still bringing in leads and sales, and it does not matter. It does not matter how many followers, how many views you have, as long as you have an effective call to action. You can get a sale of $5,000+ like my client by having that call to action. And the biggest part is that you are confident as a guide. And once you start marketing, to get as many people onto that bridge to Heaven Island, I encourage you to come up with an irresistible offer. So make them feel absolutely stupid to say no. That's like the definition of an irresistible offer. And so when it comes to it, think, how can you make your offer irresistible? Maybe it's adding a free call, some type of guarantee. Maybe it's some sort of price point or payment plan. Maybe it's a limited time deal or some bonuses. Try to think, how can you make someone feel stupid to say no to your offer? And so once you have that irresistible offer and you have a way to market, then you are absolutely gold. Once the course is built, then you can continue to sell it. And yeah, you can truly live a life of financial freedom. I want to emphasize that. I saw someone at the grocery store the other day scanning groceries, and I'm not talking down to people who work at grocery stores, but I realized minimum wage in my state is $7.25. If that person works 40 hours a week, that's $200 something in a week. That's nothing. That's nothing. Imagine if you sold a $5,000 course. Think about that. If you did what my client did, and she's offering like a session a week with one-on-one guidance, if you do the math, she would be earning hundreds of dollars an hour, which is more than just a week at the grocery store. And so I tell you this because we want to be in highest service to others. I want you to realize that you offering a course is in service, because otherwise that person on that hell island is going to be there forever. And so you have this knowledge, this expertise that would be in such service to people. And so what a shame would it be if you didn't fully put that out into the world, if you didn't take the courage to create a course or create a YouTube channel so that you can help these people. And so you want to fulfill your highest abilities while you're here on that planet. I didn't mean to get that deep, but that's my biggest message for you. And I know how you may be feeling right now. You probably feel overwhelmed. I give you a lot of information. I hope you were taking some notes, and you may be even wondering, you may not be sure if you're capable of this or if this is even viable for yourself. And that's why I like to offer my help to people so that I can cater to you and help you with your situation and with your questions. And with my YouTube Business Accelerator, I really take the time to listen to you, listen to your needs and your problems, and I give intimate guidance. That's the biggest difference between me and other coaches. Once people are in the door, once they pull out their credit card and they're on that bridge, they don't actually guide people through the steps. No, that's not what I'm about. I'm here to help you get to your heaven island. Whether you want to use online courses and YouTube to, create the life that you desire. Maybe you have kids, maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to invest in organic foods like I do, or move to a different state. Whatever it is, I am here to guide you in that process. And my YouTube Business Accelerator is not for everyone. It's not. It is for the action takers. I am not here for the freebie seekers or the thumb twiddlers, as I call them. No, and so I'm here for those who are ready to use YouTube and online courses as a vehicle to create the life and the business of their dreams so that they can elevate this pyramid and actually reach that level of contribution where you're doing good for the world and for yourself. And so ask yourself, why would you be a good fit for that? What makes you, a really dedicated YouTube entrepreneur on a mission for good? And if you're not a thumb twiddler or a freebie seeker, if you're serious about this and you're willing to do what it takes, then yes, absolutely apply down below. And when you do, I will help you to take quantum leaps forward and close the gap, get off that hell island and get to that heaven island even faster. If I can do it and my clients can do it, so can you. There's nothing special about us. We're ordinary people, but we have this purpose and this passion which really fuels us, and we're consistent and we don't give up easily. And if that's you too, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and drop a hashtag I am a creator down below and apply for the YouTube Business Accelerator. I look forward to reading many of your applications. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you for the next one.